Hey Vi, Travis here from Western GMC. So I'll give you a nice little walk around here of the 2019 GMC Terrain. A couple things that I like. One of the first things I like is how they have the block heater connector tucked away. So they give you a nice little cable, tucks away. You don't have to worry about your cable tucked out on your headlights, scratching your paint up and get those kind of really bad wear marks. So the same with your Jeep is it'll have keyless entry. So you walk up, key in your pocket. I'm not sure how yours is set up, but the nice thing about the Terrain is it has buttons on every door. So if you walk up and you have your hands full of stuff, come up to this door here, you can simply walk up, press the button, get in. I know a lot of the other products you have to walk all the way down to the driver's side to unlock it. The Denali does get you your heated and ventilated seats. I know that was one thing you wanted, was the ventilated seats. It has your full panoramic sunroof in it. So a couple other things. So depending on the phone you have, a lot of the newer phones do have the wireless chargers built in. So the Terrain does have that as well. And we have a lot of people ask, well, how do you clean it? This pocket here actually comes out. Rubber pocket. It comes out. You can dump it out. So if you get any extra French fries stuck underneath there, you're good to go. Because you did mention you do live out in the country. So ours we have, so there's two-wheel drive, all-wheel drive, and then there's this snow mode. So what I love about it, two-wheel drive is going to give you your fuel economy in the summertime. For your majority of your all-wheel drive moments, your typical all-wheel drive is fine. It's basically front-wheel biased. What the off-road mode does is it sets it up to be more like a truck. So instead of your front wheel spinning and then reacting and the rear wheels going like your traditional all-wheel drive, this actually sets a bias to your rear wheels. So when you're from a dead stop, you're going to be about 55-60% power in the rear, and the front's going to be the remaining. So it gives you your traction just like your true 4x4 system right off the get-go, and then it does have your tow haul mode as well. You do get your front and rear park sensors. This one here does have your auto parking as well as your lane keep assist. Stuff that we kind of demonstrate in person, make it a little bit easier to understand everything. Start getting the stuff, has your side blind zone alert. Your little alert sensor comes up here, kind of hard to tell on video. There we go. So that flashes yellow if there's someone in your blind spot back in this zone here driving down the road. Like I said, it does have your park sensors out back. Hitch is tucked away underneath this cover. So this cover hides everything. Two little clips open that up, and you can get underneath everything. So there's a little more space in the back of a Terrain versus your Jeep. A little more length, so if you are hauling anything, just extra little tidbits like that. This is the block heater cord that you get factory. They give you quite a bit of storage underneath here, so anything, whether it's windshield washer fluid or jumper cables, boots, and that, hide away so you still have all your space up top. It does have your true fold flat, so all you'd have to do, grab your handles, seat fold down flat, you're good to go that way. So if you have your hands full, if you have your key on you, you kick underneath, tailgate closes on itself. So really nice. You have a bunch of grocery bags, and it will open as well by doing the same thing. To put the seats back up, you just grab them, push back, done. The second row is heated, as well as it does have USB charging ports, your 120 volt plug, and rear heated vents. Round to the driver's seat, does have your memory seats. So it has memory 1, memory 2, and then something called easy exit. So if you ever have a hard time getting in and out, you can actually set your seat so it makes it easier to get in and out without having to adjust it. Get such things as heated steering wheel. This button here is for your accident avoidance, so that if there's someone in front of you, if they start slowing down rapidly, the vehicle will actually notify you, and then it'll actually start the braking process. So there's less of a chance of you hitting them. And you can set the sensitivity there. Check on everything, whether from your fuel levels, tire pressures, oil life, all that stuff's all in there. Dual climate control is pretty standard. It does have electronic shifter. What I love about this here is, say you're in reverse, if you open up your door, start moving, automatically goes to park. So if there's any, I don't know if you have grandkids or even kids from that'd be young, if they're accidentally open up the door and go to get out while it's in gear, it'll automatically set the park brake. Sets it to park so you're not moving whatsoever. Plus it opens up quite a bit of center console, so you actually have your side-by-side cups, which is pretty rare in a SUV. So as for technology, obviously in person's a lot better, but with our IntelliLink system, obviously you have your AM, FM, XM. It does a great job with your Bluetooth. You can actually run 2 phones off of it. Nav is updatable now, and even when you have an active OnStar, it'll show you stuff from radar cameras and the up-to-date live navigation, I guess, anyway, with if there's traffic and stuff like that. It does have Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, which I can definitely show you how all that stuff works. If you need to view your cameras while you're driving, you can. As you can see, this one has a ton of different camera views, so that's in front of us, above us, right? So it depends on what your situation. And even if you're backing up to a hitch or your trailer, it gives you a direct view over top of your hitch. So tons of camera views for you to help out. Obviously OnStar, I don't know if you've ever had a GM vehicle before, but OnStar does a ton of good stuff. So whether if it's from an accident, they can automatically dispatch people to you. And then a cool part of it is My GMC, so you can actually check for recalls and stuff right on here. But the really cool thing about My GMC is you can actually start your terrain rate from your phone. So you can either do it with your key fob, or if you're out of distance, say you're grocery shopping or coming back on a flight, go on your phone, tell it to start, and she starts off for you. So kind of a little basic overview. I'd like to see you a little more in person, but Travis here to get this sent off to you, and I'll talk to you soon.